Bodyslam.net at bodyslamnet put this question out there, which I thought was interesting. Is Asuka the one to dethrone Bianca Belair? If not her, then who?
Ooh,
What?
ooh,
Who?
ooh.
Who? As we saw at the Royal Rumble, Asuka, she was teasing this new look for quite some time. Apparently, very popular when she was in Japan. Now it's here in WWE. Pretty cool. We saw a little bit of a glimpse of that as well on Monday Night Raw with Carmella backstage. What do you think of this new thing with this new character change, if you will, for Asuka, and what could that mean for possibly WrestleMania?
Okay, cool. Look, all right, cool. I don't know anything about this new character, so I'm excited. I'm going to be learning as the time goes on. Cool. Look, I like the look. Very badass look. Very, very better than that green tears slime she had on.
Right.
Much better looks better on TV wise. She had a great showing in the Rumble. We know she's doing WrestleMania. She hasn't had a title in a long time. Remember this one was undefeated for God knows how long. In NXT,
Right.
this was a unstoppable force, a force to be reckoned with.
And she went into the main roster that way as well until she finally lost to Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And like,
I was there for that, by the way. I don't know if I told you that.
Yeah, I'm sure you were.
Yeah.
Anywho, but yeah, I mean, ever since then, like, a lot of people, they were worried, that loss would hurt Asuka. And I was like, give it a chance. Let's see what happens. You can't be undefeated forever. But, I guess I was kind of wrong there because I feel like Asuka did lose some of that luster. She gained some back, but like she was never quite the same before. And dare I say, I think her character was getting stale.
Yes, it was definitely getting stale. But same thing with Goldberg. Goldberg was undefeated but then he lost. He was vulnerable. He lost in this kind of issue. Then he started losing again. And that character felt the same way to me. He's like, all right, it's Goldberg. Okay, it's Asuka. But now we're getting a new aggressive, badass side of Asuka I have not seen. Many people haven't seen before.
Like a darker side of her, which is cool.
Yet not heel, though, apparently. Yet, anyway. Can she be the one to dethrone Bianca Belair? I can't think of anybody else on that level right now who is not currently entangled. I love Bayley and Becky. Maybe. Okay. I'm excited to see that match. I don't think we've seen that match. If we have, it wasn't a good one. So, on the main stage, I'm happy to see that.
I don't think we have seen that matchup, but it's even more intriguing now the fact that like Asuka and Bianca Belair were teamed up for quite some time during that feud with Damage Control. There's definitely layers here to that story. If not her, then who? Looking at this Elimination Chamber, not too sure, man. Like the way it's shaping up, maybe Liv Morgan.
No.
I'm even looking at the Fatal 4-Way this coming Monday Night Raw. Who could be in there? Carmella could win that one, but I don't necessarily see her going to WrestleMania. Like I'm not too sure, man. Like it's got to be Asuka, right? It's got to be Asuka to be the one to face Bianca Belair at WrestleMania. WrestleMania, it's going to be in Los Angeles. It's going to be in the SoFi Stadium. It's going to be a big deal. They have a lot of stars coming into the show. So you want these big marquee matches in there. And right now, I mean, what would be bigger than Bianca and Asuka? So far, everyone that we've seen that's going to be in that Elimination Chamber match.
Nobody yet. I'm excited to see Raquel Gonzalez's career, but she's not at this level yet.
She's not there yet. I think give her another year and she could get there, but she's not there yet. And that's not a knock on her. Just a little bit more time. Yeah, Asuka, especially again with this character change, this new style, this new look, this new gimmick. Like I think a lot of people are feeling it, especially people that followed her from her days in Japan. They're loving it. Can she get the job done, though, against Bianca Belair is a different story. I say no. She will not get the job done. Bianca Belair is too hot right now. She is, she's definitely like 1A in the women's division as of right now. For her to lose to Asuka, what does that do?
her beating Asuka, then what's the point of Asuka coming after a new character? What's the point of Asuka dominating the Rumble? What's Asuka having a good match at Royal Rumble? She's just going to be back to what the old Asuka was.
It doesn't necessarily have to be that case, though. It doesn't have to be the case. Keep in mind, Bianca Belair is younger. She's the future. Now, Asuka, I'm not saying she's in the natty role, but she's kind of close to it. You could still have a strong match. You can still have a strong feud. You could still lose and come out looking good. Look at Seth Rollins. How many times did you lose in 2022 and still look gold?
Asuka's not on Seth Rollins' level.
Maybe not.
But Seth Rollins didn't debut a new character after being boring and being stale for months. She's a new character, new image, reinventing herself. You can't reinvent yourself. Go on WrestleMania to lose and then go back to being, oh, which is Asuka. Okay, that's what happens.